What's up, everybody? It's your boy DJ KJ here with another episode of At the Coffee Desk with KJ. Thank you. Today I want to touch on survival skills. Having gear, it doesn't have to be all that. You could just use it for your camping and whatnot, but there's nothing wrong with being a little bit prepared. So, once again, thank you for joining me on this second episode of At the Coffee Desk with KJ. Yeah, that's really good. Love some coffee early in the morning. So I just kind of want to touch base with you guys, and I know everybody's probably been seeing all the craziness going on in the world with, wars and in Israel and Ukraine, the threat of China trying to invade Taiwan. Think about the stuff on our southern border, all the crazy political garbage that's going on right now in our country and our world. It's a bit concerning. So what I like to do is stay a little bit prepared. I've been working on a pack, an SHTF pack, or a bugout bag, if you will. Really been wanting to take it and test it and use it while I'm camping. It's a little cold right now, so I haven't really had the opportunity to do so. But I'm here. I just want to talk with you guys about the basics. Basic stuff that you need for any kind of camping trip or survival or SHTF situation. First of all, what you need is a good bag, a good bag like this one here. This is what I ordered, and then I actually have it right here. It's fully loaded and strapped down. I don't know if you guys can see. It's a 20-gallon bag. Got my sleeping bag on there. I got a little fanny pack that I actually am using for my tackle box type thing, just as an on-the-go tackle box. I can literally just grab my little fishing rod right here, dip it in my bag here, lure up with whatever I want, and just that's it. So start off with a basic bag. Some people like to use tents. I was a tent guy for a long time, watching guys on YouTube do this stuff. Shout out to Fowler's Makery and Mischief and Corporal's Corner. Thank you guys for sharing your stuff, because it's taught me a lot for sure. So instead of a tent, I've gone with a hammock. A hammock with a mosquito net, and then you take a good sized tarp, 10 by 10 tarp, cover that up so you got protection from the rain, and it keeps you off the ground. And I think that's the way to go these days. There's nothing wrong with a tent, but if you're going to be on the ground, why not just build a bushcraft shelter of some sort, with wood and whatnot. I don't see the point in a tent most of the time these days, especially in an SHTF situation. Now, if you're just casually camping and you're going out there just to have a good time, by all means, tent it up, man. Couple tools that are really important to have. Obviously, you want some cutting type tools. A hatchet, a saw, a couple of good knives. All these items that I do have all these items, and they all serve their purpose. I have a rope saw. I've got a collapsible hand saw with double-sided blade, really sharp threaded. I've got a couple of different pocket knives. One that I will use in my tackle box kit, for gutting fish and whatnot. And then one to keep on my hip, just as, whatever, last line of defense, if you will. Okay, let's think about this. So we've covered shelter and some sort of tools. So another thing that you definitely want to go ahead and stock up on is fire starters or lighters, what I would call the firebox kit that I make. I've got a standard lighter, I've got about 3 different flint sticks. I actually started collecting a bag of dryer lint for kindling, because that stuff burns and it makes a nice good ember, and it will catch up real quick and get your fire going. Okay, let's go back to fishing equipment. Again, like I said, I got my little fishing pole. I've got me a fanny pack with, excuse me, I'm just waking up. I got me a little fanny pack with a bunch of different lures and all kinds of stuff like that. But I also have like a fish trap, a bait fish trap. That way, if you find yourself in the opportunity to use it and have some, live bait fish to go catch bigger fish, that's always a plus. Let's see, I've got a set of, we can find my guy here, right here. I purchased a set of these walkie-talkies. Just basic two-way communication with somebody, a person that you're with, or if you just have this and you're out by yourself, you never know what you could potentially pick up on the channels on that thing. So walkie-talkie is always good, kind of a communication thing to have. See, I also have, I've got a solar rechargeable power bank. It's got USB. It comes with a couple of lights that you plug into it, and you just throw that thing up in the sun all day long, and you have pretty much unlimited power resource there. Now again, it's not gonna power up your average household appliance or charge a laptop, will you? But it will charge your cell phones, any kind of other USB chargeable item that you have, like this little flashlight that I got right here, USB chargeable. Really nice, man. It really works. But that would be great to charge this flashlight on. Let me think about this. There's a couple just basic necessities that you really need. So we've covered shelter, tools, fishing equipment. Obviously, you see I got my sleeping bag right here on the top of my pack. I've got some tactical gloves and some beanies and some warm stuff up here. I've got my pad down here to lay down somewhere, just in case you don't want to be stuck in your hammock all day long. You want to get out and just kind of stretch your legs and lay out. You can still set something up for yourself at your base camp. And there's really not a whole lot to it. Most of the stuff you almost consider just being extra, luxurious type items, and I do have a few of those. But I mean, it's pretty much it. You just want to make sure that you have the basics that you need to survive, and to gather food and resources. Make shelter, pretty much. Another big thing that I'm yet to order for my bag that I really need to look into is like MREs or some sort of easy meal. They make them and they sell them in the camping section at Walmart and at like Cabela's and stuff like that. But they're just little meals that you add water to and let them cook. It's kind of like a MRE basis type, but they're made by, I don't remember the company name, but I'm sure you guys that are familiar with these types of things know what I'm talking about. But yeah, pretty much that's it. I wanted to do another episode. Obviously, I didn't want to leave you all hanging, but I didn't want to dwell on all the madness and crazy negative stuff going on in the world today. However, I did want to not just ignore it and seem naive, like, oh yeah, hey, this guy doesn't really care about anything that's really going on in the world today, which is not true. But yeah, here you go. I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown on like I said, it doesn't have to be for a SHTF or bug out bag situation. You could literally just get this stuff together, throw your pack on, go hit the trail, and go camping, and you will be self-sustainable for as long as you prepare yourself to be. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up, man. Thank you for joining me. If you would be so kind to please hit that like button and subscribe, I'd appreciate it greatly. Hey, that's it, man. Thank you again, everyone, and enjoy your day.